I think I'll try bringing the van out here in this quiet parking lot out front of the grocery store. So we're at the van now, and I'll see you guys in a few minutes once I get over to that parking lot and take a few shots. Look at this. Look at this weather storm right here. The only tracks here are me driving in. Here she is. This is the camper van. Give you guys a tour of her. So show you everything that we got. But yeah, this is her. Used to be a passenger bus van, as you can see right here. Please wait for my assistance to get aboard. We could start over here as you walk in. You've got your main lights. We got our outside light. And we've got our regular lighter plug-ins, USB plug-ins, a couple regular adapters, and a nice big spacious fridge. All right guys, so we'll start off the van tour with the basics. A makeshift curtain. Put a little clip here to hold it together in the middle. So I just hooked up to a bungee cable up top. You can slide these out, open up the cab easy. And you know, just use these Home Depot clips and just clip this back out of the way. Tie that away, nice and open. Lots of headroom right now. We don't have a shelf up here, so unfortunately that's a huge loss of storage. This is the kitchen. Magnetic knife set that I made, and then I just slapped a nice little metal sheet onto there. Plant area right here, which I've used temporarily for just random gloves and stuff. Here we have a nice little propane cooktop, 2-burner, huge sink. I love the sink. In one time you can kind of tell this is a freaking huge sink. But anyways, let's zoom back out here. I've made a spice rack here on the side of the fridge. Since it's metal, I just attached magnets onto the side of these Amazon jars that I filled with different spices, and I labeled them all. I really like this actually, it stays pretty good. And I got all the spices I could ever need. There you go, there's a better shot. Lots of storage under the sink here. Under here you can see we got our sink, gray water tank, can drain right out under the ground right there with that valve. And over here in our kitchen we have a couple outlets we have our hot water and cold water pump. So it's all off the same pump, and it comes out of the main tank in the back. I'll show you guys that later. But the hot water goes through an instant on-demand propane heater. So it's on-demand hot water. It takes a few seconds, but it works pretty well. This here is the inverter, 2000 watt inverter. So that powers your fridge and everything, and these big outlets if you want to do any heavy power consumption. This is where I check all my battery voltage. You can go through here and look at all the charging that's been happening and how everything's looking. And here we have our LED strip lighting. You can change the colors. It's one of these little remotes here. Here we got your kitchen light. You can name these things. We got a nice little rug down here. Bought this on Amazon. Oh yeah, that wood floor underneath. It just really cold, it felt like. So I was worried about when I get into the really cold winter conditions, that floor is probably gonna be fairly cold. So I bought a nice fuzzy rug that I can stand on. This is what I got for basically an eating, dining area. You put your laptop down here, you could do some work. We got some lights above us here. Aim those wherever you like as well. Show you how this works. We got basically this table here can pop right off. Press in, slide down, press in, slide down. This just slides in behind the driver's chair. Right there, gets it out of the way. And then we have ample storage underneath here. Mega storage. I got Tupperwares and bowls and things in there. Lift up this side, and we've got a gap closer here, right in there, nice and clean. And it makes a nice little lounger. Kind of relax here. You could even have somebody sleep here if they had to. You could move these cushions around if you like. You can sit here. Now up here we got 3 cupboards with a fair amount of space in each. They're stuffed with a whole bunch of random stuff right now. It's not too organized, but it's getting there. Just got a whole bunch of snacks I've just been piling up in here for on the road. Baking and cooking stuff in here. You know, flour, sugar, all your stuff you might need. Tea mugs. Bathroom stuff in here so far, like shampoo and body wash, you know, towels, stuff like that. So lots of room. Click them all shut. They hold nice. Got more cupboard space up here. As you can see, I'm just packed up with lots of snacks and macaroni and tea mugs. I'm a tea drinker, not a coffee drinker. I'm sorry if that disappoints any of you, but I love my tea. This cutting board, which I love, covers the sink. I just put on those things that you put on the bottom of cupboards and stuff to keep them from wobbling, or pads to keep them from scratching the floors. I line them up with the sink so that when this thing sits down in there, it kind of clicks into place and you can't move it anywhere. So you could slide it if you want to cover this gap. Doesn't matter, you can slide it forward or backward, but it won't go anywhere when I'm traveling, which is nice. So this is the bedroom. You can see I got six drawers up top. It's a lot of space. Got lots of my work gear up in there. They're all fairly large cupboards, so lots of room. And all 6 are that big. It's very, very nice. So I got this set up on a little swivel, so I can turn this game out, watch movies and stuff. It's a little bit in the way on the bed, but I'm gonna make do for now. It was an easy setup. Watch stuff towards the living room area. Yeah, so that's a little thing I did there. I added that on recently. Just took a monitor from inside the house. Anyways, here's another bedroom light. Lots of lighting. Here's the shower light. I'll show you guys that in a minute, and I'll turn that on. Got another light down there. Does the same thing. And on this side here, we have a couple more USB plugins, as well as a lighter adapter plug-in, which is nice because I plugged my cell booster in there if I ever need that. Full queen size bed. And I'd like to eventually drill a hole in here so that I can get the heat back to the water tank as well, or I'm gonna have to move the heater from underneath the seat here to in behind the back there. So here's the cab, your typical 2015 Mercedes van cab. Oh yeah, I was gonna show you guys the shower. So this is the shower. So we'll take a look inside the back of the van here. I haven't even organized it or cleaned it or anything, so hopefully it's not a big mess. But here's what we're looking at. We got a 42-gallon water tank, all the plumbing and everything you can see hooked up there, the water pump. You can fill up with the city water or hose right there, as well as we got our shore power here as well. So we got power to the van from campsites, instant on-demand propane heating, and we even have a nice little, so we don't have to worry about the exhaust, custom exhaust setup right here. It works pretty well. You can see if I close the door, it just right inside there. Beautiful. Here's all your electrical. You can see what you're charging off of here, and an inverter back there as well. I got a ladder to get to the top, cleaning off the solar panels or whatever, access to the top. Got tons of spare room still. Haven't even used a quarter or half the garage, I'd say. That's the back of the van. Yeah, I hope you guys like it. I'll show you guys the new window covers when I get them. Also, you can hook up outside water on a hose if you want to spray anything off, clean off your boots, take a shower outside, whatever you want to do. It's kind of cool.